Oh, you got the clubs too. Clothes on? Where's your lunch? Where's your lunch?
All right, Rattlers fans, glad you could make it for today's broadcast. We're out here in ice-cold Port Huron for our contest, game number 2 against the Port Huron Flags. Division game. Last time we faced them, the Rattlers came up on the winning side. 3-1 was the final. But since then, Port Huron has strung together a couple of victories. One against the St. Clair Shores Black team, in which they won 5-0. So pretty good victory for this team here. And they're coming into this game on a high right now. So J-Mo has a couple of former teammates, twin boys, the Vandrew boys, good kids but tough. Well, they're talking about the feels, and the team's feeling pretty good right now. So it always makes for a good contest. Of course, your Rattlers, meanwhile, have been playing some tough battles recently, and looking to carry that into tonight's contest against this team. They know that Port Huron's going to want to get some revenge, but if we play our game, I'm not worried about that one bit. We should be in great shape. So a little bit tilted on this tripod right now, but it's because we have a weird angle in the stands here. So we'll hopefully get some color commentating from Bruce tonight. He's a great addition. And we're going to probably pass the mic around to those who are willing to get on the mic and talk some hockey. So 53 seconds left of warm-up time. We're getting in our warm-ups. Get the sweat beads going, and then we'll get the party started on this one in a very cold Port Huron rink. It's probably the coldest rink in Michigan, I'm guessing. At least that I've been to. I know Lakeland's a close second, but this one is interesting, and it has an effect on the ice. So the ice seems extra hard and slow on the puck. So puck typically doesn't travel quite as fast for, I'm sure there's physics behind it. So, but that's what we'll be working with tonight. So maybe not as many icings as we would typically see in Rochester. We will see. All right. So that's the buzzer on warm-up time. The boys are gonna get the pucks corralled. They're gonna have that conversation. They'll get over to the coaches, and then we'll get this party started. We got stripes out there, so 15-minute periods tonight. Don't mind the adjustment. I'm gonna move the tripod here.
Yeah.
Right. Well, this thing's at a weird angle, so when I turn, it's yeah. It's a little chilly. It's a little bit chilly. I'm making them dizzy right now with the tripod. Okay. So we'll try our best to tell you what's going on in the corners there, because as you can see, the angle is a little bit different, but that's okay. We'll make it happen. So we do have our special guest here, and that's this guy.
I'm cold.
Yeah, that's it's good old Bruce. Bruce is gonna add some color commentary. We do have Rob over there too. Rob plays the game.
Gonna chime in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna apologize for the F-bombs already.
That's okay. All right, so yeah, so you're going to hear a lot more action than you typically would, because fun fact, if you ever wanted to connect two microphones to an iPad, you need an elaborate setup to do that. And we're not doing that. So we're just going to go without a headset tonight. So you're going to hear everything. So hopefully you're nice and cozy on your warm couch somewhere, unless you're on a beach somewhere. But all right, here we go. So we're going to get this one going. Tyler's on draw. He's got Carson to his right. He's got Anthony to his left. Face-off won by Port Huron. Sent down deep into our zone. Stopped by, we got Pearson net tonight. All right, that's Nolan on right D and Alex on left. Board battle deep in our defensive zone. All right, and poked around to the far side. Anthony's getting there. Slapped up by Alex. Not quite out. Now it's out. In the middle. Slapped that, but back the other way by Port Huron. They're going to drop it deep. Chase down in the corner. That's Alex. Alex on the boards, assisted by Tyler for the moment. They try to send out front. Good save by Pierce. Grab Tyler the other way. We had 2-on-2. All right, well, Tyler just looking to drop it deep to get a line change. So, line change is successful. Back the other way. Our Port Huron flags. They're kicking it down the left side. All right, that's Easton on the boards there, assisted by, let's see, sent in the middle, poked that, and out. Aiden's got it. Aiden out the far side. We just got a buzzer there. All right, and shot deflected off of a player's leg. They send it back to Easton. Easton, good job handling the pressure. Sends it back down to Aiden. Intercepted. They're back the other way. And Huron moving it into the left side of the zone. Easton doing a good job pushing the pressure on the outside. Turnover by Port Huron. Kicked out by Aiden. Grabbed by Salem. Salem gets turned around. Puck in the neutral zone. Picked up. Ooh, nice little body there between, that was Jackson. And he's taking a little exception to it. Putting some body back on that big player. All right, sent and in the back. And penalty upcoming. Yes, to Rattlers. All right, so going to go to the box early in this one. What are you seeing, Bruce?
It's just a dirty penalty. Jackson was engaged with their guy that had the puck, and Van Buren just came over and just hit him in the head with an elbow. I mean, they call it interference, call it what you want, but that's just dumb. It's retaliation.
So that's coming up, and it's one of the big boys over there on Port Huron. So that is a power play for the Rattlers. And Tyler's going to take the draw. He's got Carson to his right, Anthony to his left. And we got Alex back on right D and Nolan on left. Ruff's going to sort something out there before we get started.
So we can't get it on the board.
So just a goofy penalty, huh? We'll take it.
I mean, the best part of the penalty is that Jackson went to hit him, and the kid put him on his butt. And then he went after Jackson, so retaliation is going to get you every time.
Yep. Not playing the best hockey.
But let's talk for a minute here while we're waiting for the scoreboard here. I am liking their coaching staff wearing the old varsity jackets. I mean, you got to look at that on a old school varsity jackets.
Yep. Sent towards backhand by Carson, kicked out by the goalie, sent up the side and through the middle and out of the zone, picked up by Tyler. Tyler over to Alex. Alex sends it up to Carson. Carson has it now. Down the right side, he sends it down deep. Anthony's going to try to chase it down behind the net. He's there with Carson. All right, Carson picks it up. He's looking around. He's going to try to set it up. He sends it over to Nolan. Nolan's a good job sending it to the side. Carson sends it down back behind. That's Anthony swinging at it with his mitt. There's Carson picking it up. Carson sees Alex. Alex slapper into the goalie's midsection. Good idea by Carson to find Alex for a quick shot, but goalie was all over it.
Great job by Alex to step in the zone and make that play, right? Carson did a great job holding the puck, and Alex stepped right in the middle, tapped the stick, and called for it. That was awesome.
Yep. Smart play. All right, so 12:29 left, 51 seconds left on the power play. Salem's going to take the draw. He's got Matthew to his right and Aiden to his left. Face off. One, picked up by Salem. Sent it in the middle, picked up by a Port Huron player. Sent up through, just past Mason. That's Jackson going to grab it. Picked up, and Mason's looking up ice now. Surveying, see what he has. Sends it up and out to Matthew. Matthew carries it. He sends it deep to the far side. And grabbed by Port Huron, but Salem's trying to keep it in. That's Mason poking at it. No, that's, Aiden. Sent down deep. Icing is the call. 22 seconds left in the power play. 12 minutes left in the first period. So,
broken stick. Sorry, parents. One of you just donated about $350.
Oh boy, that just makes my heart sink.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Hopefully, it goes to their bench, not ours.
Yep.
And no.
Yep. All right, face
Christmas
off.
gift.
Yep. So that's Noah back to Nolan. Nolan tried to get a shot off, but he decided not to. He had a player breaking up close to him. Jameson has it. Jameson sends it out front. Oh, and Noah is bouncing. Got a penalty, possibly.
Nets off, maybe?
Oh. Yep, you are correct. All right. Saw a little shove in there in the front, but nope, net was off of the bow ring. So 10 seconds remains on the power play. Noah's going to take that face off. Won by Port Huron. They pull it back. Send it off the boards. That's Easton keeping it in. Oh, just lost it. Back the other way. And nice body first by Nolan. It squirts back. That's Carrier. Sends it up but not out. Captured by Noah. Noah behind the net. He's looking. He sends it around the rim. And kept in by Port Huron for the moment. Jameson's poking at it. Trying to get his body on. That's Easton working with him on the boards there. All right. And 3 players near the boards. All right. They retreat. Good job, Easton, getting it out. Shot towards the net. Frozen by Nolan before it even made through. Nolan sends it up and out, down, and we'll get ourselves a line change. So Port Huron working, trying to get it back in. Good job by Jackson to keep it from coming into our zone. Little turnover and back the other way. So Port Huron's bringing it into our defensive zone. Curl back, he's looking around. Says it deep. Jackson's going to grab his player. Good restraint by Jackson. Puts the body on. Alex sends it around the rim. It's going to be picked up by Carson. And Carson gets it back. Alex has it now. Alex behind the net. He sends it around the rim. And Anthony tried to handle it for a moment. Little board battle. Picked up by Port Huron, but taken away by Tyler. Tyler slapping at it. He's looking to get it out. Tried to into some skates. Back around behind the net now. Chased down by Carrier, or that's Jackson. Jackson sends it off the glass and down. All right, so we get another line change. No icing on the call there. 9:56 left in the first period. Port Huron back the other way. Into the zone. Shots wide of the target. All right, and that's Easton putting the body on. Behind the net, sent around to the weak side. Jameson's going to get to it. And I don't know what he was doing, but turnover back the other way. All right, and slap that. And, James has got it now. It's going to be a 2-on-2. It's going to be Salem, a 3-on-2. All right. And Salem shot towards the net and hit off of the goalie and into the high netting. So good opportunity there, but unable to capitalize is Salem. 9:19 left in the first period. So you need a knit hat.
No, we need to move the puck and stop ringing around the boards.
Yeah.
I get it to our players' sticks and we start making some plays here.
A little bit of hot potato.
Yeah.
All right.
Might be cold ice.
Could be. Oh, sent a nice poke by Nolan. Grabbed by Aiden.
Buddy.
Tried to send it to Noah, just out of his reach.
There you go.
Oh, Noah's poking at it. All right, sent. Not quite out. Good job by Nolan to capture that puck and toss it to the ice, slap it down. All right, and it gets past the blue line, so we're going to regroup. Sent through the middle. Noah has it on the boards here. He backhands it into the offensive zone. Back out, sent. Captured by Alex on the far side. Alex off the boards, not quite out. Send it through the middle. Grabbed by Noah. Oh, Nolan. Oh, good stuff. I'd say by Pierce. Good job.
Good save here.
Yep. All right. And back the other way. Captured by Alex. Good job just tapping it up. Got a player streaming into the nice poke away by Nolan again. All right. 8:14 left in the first period. Board battle. You got Tyler and Nolan working it. Carson looking to assist. All right. Slapping at it and out of the zone. Chased down by Tyler, full speed. Great forecheck pressure. He's going to get a turnover. He's working on it. Anthony, yes, and a front shot towards the net and the goalie.
Smart play.
Yeah, good job by Anthony to try to get
So what
that
we
thing
just
out
learned there
front.
is this. They're a big, heavy team, but they're slow, right?
Yep.
Puck was going there. Anthony Carson went right after and got it, right? And all he tried to do was hack and slash them. So we got to keep our feet moving, generate some speed, and create some offense here.
Yep.
As you can see, they're big, but they're slow.
100%. Yep. Take advantage of what you got. Face off one. Back slapper towards the net. Didn't make it through by Mason. Oh, right out front on the doorstep. Shot backhand. And goalie freezes it.
Great pass.
Yeah, good opportunity there for the Rattlers. All right. So we'll line it back up a little bit closer to the camera here. We've got Salem on center. In shooter's position is Matthew. That's Aiden. Aiden tried to get it a little bit deflected off. In the corner is Matthew, slaps it down, grabbed by Salem, but Port Huron throws it out of the zone. It's going to be a race to the puck. Jackson's going to get there. Jackson behind the net. Well done. He's got two players. He sends it out of here. And good job by Aiden to get it out. And Mason keep it out. Sent down deep. Going to be chased down by Salem. All right. Port Huron scoops it off of the boards. They send a slash pass. Easton, good job stepping up. Sends it back into the zone deep. Aiden's going to chase it down in the corner. He's behind the net. Salem's going to scoop it up. He sends it out in the middle. No one there on the boards. Aiden working it. They get it out. So Easton got it tipped. That's a good job by Pierce to send it back around. And grabbed by Easton, send it up the far side. Out of the zone. Captured by Port Huron. They send it through the middle. We're going to regroup. sent deep. So chased down by Easton behind the net. Oh, all right, nice turnover to Carrier. Chased down by Jameson. Off the boards, tries to put the body in the way. Nice turnover. Easton has it. Nice job getting it high off the glass and out. All right, chased down by Port Huron. They're looking to break it out. They are able to. They send it far side. No one's there. Shot off target by Port Huron. 5:53 left, first period. All right, turnover. Oh, gets poked away from Jameson to the far side. Carrier's going to get to it. He sends it up and out. All right, pressure in the neutral zone, looking to build a play. All right, so Port Huron has it. They drop it. Shot towards the net and into the chest area. Saved by Pierce. 5:32 left, first period. What are you seeing?
You gotta stop trying to play hit with them, hitting back and forth. They're fat, they're slow, not to be mean.
Yep.
But we gotta move the puck and just go around them.
Yeah, player.
A lot of dirty plays, hit from behind, so you just gotta play through it.
Yeah, don't mirror their game. All right, face off one. Well, Carson's got it. Yep. Carson is going to try to bring it in. He's little looper towards the net, frozen by the goalie. So
good whistle though. Now we got offensive face-off.
Yeah, that's right. We'll take it. All right, 5:22 left, first period. Face-off upcoming. Tyler to take it. Tyler's got Carson to his right, and Anthony with the face-off win sent it just wide of the net. And on the back door spot is Anthony chasing it down the corner. Stolen by Carson. Looking to send the better shot and saved by goalie. Wow. Okay, so that was a beautiful pass out front, but the goalie made a gorgeous save. Credit where credit's due.
See, that's what we're talking about. Moving the puck, spacing out, right? They can't catch you.
Yeah.
Right? That's exactly it.
Wow.
Keep that up. Space out, move the puck.
I was ready to call goal on that. I cannot believe the goalie saved that. Great save.
It's coming.
Yep. All right, face off one. All right, Alex sends it deep and around. Chased down in the corner by Matthew. Wasn't able to get it off to Easton. Down the opposite side now. Aiden's going to work it off the boards. He's trying to keep it in, but back the other way is Port Huron moving down the right side. Cutting through the middle, gets poked at. You can't go through multiple players like that. The other way, a nice turnover. Salem's got it. He's bringing it in. He cuts in, takes a shot, and just wide of the net. In the corner is Aiden. Lost it. Port Huron gets it out. Alex sends it off the boards. Alex gets it back. Doing a good job of disrupting that stick. All right, board battle. Working it is Aiden and Matthew now. Good job by Alex to step away so we don't have three players bunched together. Port Huron regroups to the far side. Jackson was looking to put a little sting on. Oh, sent through the middle, deflected, swung at by Aiden, and out of the zone. All right, so Port Huron's moving to the right side. He gets poked away by Salem. Salem drops it. All right, and Carrier grabs it. Stand on it for the moment. All right, nice poke that by JMO. All right, nice poke that by Carrier. Sent through. Mason disrupted it from getting it to the goalie. That one made it through. Saved by Pierce. 3:39 left, first period. Board battle in the corner. That's Jameson. Loses a stick. He's with him. Sent it through the middle. Good job getting it out of there by Noah. All right, that is Carrier carrying it down. Left side, he loses his footing. Out of the zone. All right, we got three players. Good back check. All right. Jameson has it. Cuts it around a couple players. He sends it off, but bodied off with the puck. All right. Brought in by Port Huron. Sent through, and nice kick save by Pierce. Last second save. He didn't see it until last second. All right, 3:02 left in the first. Shot, not quite. They send it down on the left side, behind the net. They send it around the boards. Jameson has it, sends it through the middle. Grabbed by Carrier. Carrier's a good job backhanding it, and we're going to get a line change. Picked up now by Port Huron behind their net. They're surveying the ice. They send it, hot to handle, and turnover. All right, picked up by Port Huron again. They're looking to get it out of their zone. They go down the right side. They send it. It hits a stick. Goes nowhere. Easton's going to chase it down behind the net. Easton sends it wisely around to Carson. Unable to get to it, though. Kept in by Port Huron for the moment. Easton grabs it again. Easton sends it through the middle and out. Safe play. All right. And in the middle is Tyler. Grabbed by Port Huron. They take it down the left side. They send it offsides. 2:06 left in the first period. All right, well, not much going on. It's
Great observation. We've done twice now. Deep brings the puck around. All three forwards are standing watching, right? We got to skate up with it. We got to create an option, right? We hit one of our forwards in strides, these guys are going to catch him.
Yep. Got to recognize that. All right, face-off coming right up front of that. Salem, won by Port Huron. Sent wide, but deflected towards the net. Mason's working it off the board. Sends it up to Aiden. Shot towards the net, and Pierce frozen it. Nice capture by Pierce. So that could have been dangerous if he let a rebound out.
Kind of tucked him in that hand, too. It looked like it was stuck in there. So.
Yep. Strange. All right, face-off coming up deep in our defensive zone. It's going to be Matthew, I believe. No, it's Salem. All right, sent back. Port Huron sends it through. There's no shooting lane. Deflected wide. Jackson's there, puts the body on. Doing a good job of protecting the puck for the moment, looking for some help. Behind the net, good job by Jackson to come back and get a stick on that puck. Disallowed it from coming out front. All right, and nice job by Mason putting the body on. That's going to be Salem. Bring it up to the middle. Sends it up to Aiden. Aiden runs into a player. Oh, he steals it back, though. He's going to chase it down to the far side. He's trying to possess for the moment. He still has it. Oh, he tried to kick it. Yeah. All right, set back the other way. Nice poke by Easton to neuter that possible rush. All right, so captured behind the net and sent up the boards. Not out, though. Easton did a good job keeping it in. Shot towards the net and frozen by the goalie.
Their player didn't touch it. I was going right to Chris. Oh, man.
Unlucky.
I still can't make up these jerseys. I just don't get it. What's the...
It's
it
different.
went from red and black to tan and black?
No, it's different.
Different look.
Yeah,
Different look
I can't.
for 'em this year.
Yeah. It's just weird. It's different.
Yeah, different.
All right. Kept in by JMO for the moment.
There you go. Nice
Grabbed it
move.
by Noah. Noah's making a couple nice moves. Sends it in front. Oh! Shot by JMO just wide, and Carrier was there, but it didn't quite hit the goalie. It went just past by a couple inches. All right,
On the
so
boards. Get the boards.
around the rim, kept in by Easton. Good job. Sends it down deep. Noah's chasing after it.
30 seconds. Come on.
All right. Yep. 28 seconds left. Back the other
Gotta
way.
move.
Sent through the middle. Carrier gets there.
Get the puck, Chris.
All right.
Push up. Push up.
Sent across and out. Jameson is putting stick on it. All right. Carrier does a good job to get that puck out. All right. And
Great job, Jamo. Keep the forward. Keep it going.
all right. And there's 4 seconds left in this one. They're going to send it deep, and that's going to do it for the first period. So kind of a interesting back and forth session in that first period.
Yeah, I think the boys have got to get over the fact that this team is just big, right? Not tall, big.
Yep.
And we just got to play around it. Move the puck, move your feet, stretch the ice, and they're not going to catch you, right?
Yeah.
A couple times you could tell it hurt some footsteps and kind of just got rid of the puck, but we'll be good.
Yeah.
It's like usually a good sign when we go to hit them and we're falling. You know, we got some strong kids, so we got to just maybe move the puck around them and capitalize on it.
Yeah, I like your point about the speed factor, right? So knowing that we've got the speed advantage, you got to find open space and you got to, you can't just stand. You got to take that puck, you got to stream, you got to slash, whatever you got to do, find open seam and send the puck. If you can get some speed up, you're going to fly past these defenders.
And you can see our best three shifts in their zone. We spread out, we move the puck, right?
Yep.
Our feet were always moving, and they couldn't catch us, right?
Yep.
So we got to keep going to that. We got to keep going back to it. Stretch the ice.
It's kind of a battle against this cold. Like, I'm not quite as talkative in this cold.
But when was the last time you seen your own breath in a ring?
I know. We're sitting here just breathing smoke. All right, so Tyler's going to take the draw to start the second period, won by the Rattlers. That's Alex to Mason. Mason sends it up and over and chased down by Tyler, putting the body on. All right, grabbed by Carson as well. Carson's working it off the boards. They get the squirts out and grabbed by Port Huron. Nice job by Anthony to try to keep it in. Oh, we got a man that got right behind our D for the moment, but that's okay. Able to get back there. Alex is there behind the net. He sends it up to Anthony. Anthony sends it around to the weak side, picked up by Carson off the boards.
Oh, Mason, come on.
Grabbed by Port Huron, but turnover. Carson trying to get it out. It gets out. All right, so back the other way. They send it back into our zone. Behind the net, grabbed by Port Huron. They send it out front. Oh, player open shot and hit a leg. Didn't make it through. So they had two players open in the middle there, unfortunately. All right, so we got a freeze on that puck, and we'll get some fresh legs out there. But
Trying to stretch it to Chris in the middle of the ice, but I went off the kid's skate.
Yeah, but that was interesting. We had two players in the middle.
All right, this is our shift right here. Bunch of big kids, right? Now we got to use our speed and move the puck.
Yep. Jackson sends it down. Looks like it's going to be on net. It is, so no icing. All right, 13:53 left, second period. That's Aiden putting some pressure on.
Great forecheck, Aiden.
Gets poked back. So Port Huron back the other way. There's Nolan. Nolan on the board steals it. He went back with it to get it out of the zone. He's able to. All right, sent back through the middle and winding up and broken up by Jackson. Grabbed now by Salem. Salem's going to take it. He gets it poked away and bodied off of the puck. All right, it's sent in the middle and penalty upcoming on, is that Salem?
Looks like a rough.
Salem.
Maybe a late hit after the.
All right. So.
It's all right. We're due to score a shorthanded goal.
I think so. So 1:30 goes up on the clock, and Rattlers going to have their first penalty kill, which is not bad. Second period. All right.
Not for us. Come on.
Yeah. So yeah, actually, really good.
That's really good for us.
Clean in the first period. It's awesome. All right, so, sent around wide of the target. That's going to be Tyler putting pressure on Port Huron. Sent it towards the net. There's a man on the doorstep.
Big save, Pierce.
Yeah, big save. All right, and we got the net off the moorings again. So that stops play. 1:07 left. So we chew off a little of the penalty, but we're going to set it up deep in our defensive zone once again. All right, and we will have Noah on the draw. Out there with him is Carson. And we have, let's see, Alex. Alex sends it around Easton.
Take your time.
All right, so grabbed by Carson. Tried to get it out. Wasn't able to. Kept in by Port Huron. They're going to try to wind up. Send it towards the net and into the mitt of Pierce. So Pierce freezes it. 53 seconds remain on the penalty. We're going to keep it here in our defensive zone and try it again. All right, that's Noah on the draw. Face off won by the Rattlers. Alex sends it up and in the middle, stolen by, good job, Anthony getting it out of the zone. So that's Noah, put some good pressure on. He's got to squirt back. That's Anthony trailing behind and into the mitt of Pierce again. So Pierce is doing a good job of tracking the puck right now.
Great job, yeah. Defense got to watch that, though. It's like the third time when they rush the puck, their players' heads are down. Defense got to recognize that. If their head's down, they're not going to pass it, right? That's an opportunity to step up, reduce that gap, and then take the puck away.
I love that.
Got to watch their heads.
Got to recognize it. All right, shot upcoming, and ooh.
Battle in front.
Yeah. No deflection. All right, so that's sent up and out by Jameson, but it hits someone on. Yeah, hit one of the players, and we'll get a face-off back to the right of Pierce. All right, so spending a lot of time in our defensive zone. 25 seconds left in the penalty. All right, James is going to take the draw. All right, and he bodies up. Grabbed by Port Huron. Port Huron is trying to set something up. They send it towards the net and just sailed wide. All right, and Pierce freezes it again. So 14 ticks.
Got to pick that stick up in front. We let him bang on the goalie a few times.
Yeah.
Got to be careful.
Yep.
All right, now we got 14 seconds. We got to watch. Looks like Carrier's coming out for Chris.
Yep.
Sail him.
All right.
Come here, Chris's.
Good job, Jameson, tying the player up. They send it off gets caught in the snow as you would expect here. All right, grab from behind the net and try to get out front and shot scores. Dang it, 2 seconds left. Power play goal for Port Huron. So they strike first blood on the power play through the flags. So we'll just have to regroup and get back at it.
It's all right.
Early, still very early. We've got 11:49 left in the second period. And I swear, when it's like -0, 5 degrees, whatever it is in here, it's like time slows down. All right. In the corner there, being chased down behind the net. See, is that Jackson? It is. No, that's Aiden. Aiden sending it around. Easton slaps at it. Slapped at it by Matthew. Out of the zone now. And body up by Jackson. All right. Jackson trying to keep it from going into the defensive zone. He's doing his best. He heels it back. Cuts it around. He's looking for somebody.
Go.
Oh, off of a stick. Poked Matthew. All right, back the other way. We got 3-on-2. Matthew bringing it through. Oh, he cuts it back, and he sent it off of a leg. Oh, he had no shooting lane there. Off of a leg. So back, but Salem's got it. Salem backhands it. Oh, into the glove of the goalie. Good shot. He sent it low to the far
I thought
side.
The net moved. I'm sorry. I thought it went in.
It looked like it was in. Yeah. Good job by Salem to protect the puck and bring it around with a good backhander. 10:52 left, second period. We've got Noah on the draw. He's got J-Mo to his right. Carriers behind him. Face off won by Port Huron. They send it off the boards and out. All right, grabbed by Noah.
Hit, J-Mo.
Noah trying to get it out of the way. Oh, almost turned over. Nolan did a good job of keeping that. Jameson helping out, poking at it. All right. Grabbed by Port Huron. They send it through the middle, and Noah tried to get it out. He's going to try again, and he sends it through. Jameson with a one-on-one. Can he bring it there? He's going to shoot it towards the net, and saved by the goalie. Off to the far side. Jameson's going to get it back. He sends it towards the net, off target. All right, and Noah's going to scoop it off of the boards. Sent back down. Alex has it now. Alex bringing it, sends it around behind the net. Carrier's trying to chase it down. Kept in. Oh, thought we were going to keep it in by Alex. Good job by Nolan to poke it away. All right, Alex sent it off the boards and down. Off the boards back the other way. Jameson's going to get it out of the zone. Carrier's going to throw it into the offensive zone, and icing is called.
Wow.
Yeah. What you seeing?
All positive things. Being positive. No, it's that's a tough icing to call. He's right on center ice and lets it go.
I know.
Especially for the far ref to call.
I know.
All right, we got a speed line out here.
Okay. So looks like we little battle in front of the net. Good job by, I think it was Jackson did it. Put the body on. Well done.
Good position too.
Yep. All right. Maintain possession does Port Huron. They try to send it. Good job. Deflected by Jackson. So Jackson's having a good game so far.
See, that's the thing there, right? One of the bigger kids, just stick handling, head down. Don't try to get the body on him. Just take the puck from him, right? Yep. Just get yourself in front of him, into him and the goal.
Yep. All right, face-off upcoming. That's Tyler on it. Face-off one. Chasing the corner. All right, that's Jackson on the far side. Looking to get it out. He sends it up and over. And it's going to hit that snow and slow down. Anthony chasing.
Come on, get there, Mason.
Good job by Anthony. Put some pressure on. All right, that's Jackson. Trying to keep it in. It gets poked out, but Mason has it now. Jackson's going to send it off the boards down to, that is Tyler. Tyler gets it down deep. Chased down by Anthony. Anthony's going to try to get there and just gets a piece of it, but Port Huron scoops it and tries to get it out. They do. Poke that, stolen by Alex. Good job, and offside. Is the call? 8:47 left.
Smart move by Alex to jump that pass and take it off.
Yep. Good move. Alex is always anticipating.
Come on, boys.
Okay. So we got Salem out on the draw. We got Aiden on right wing and Matthew on left. Face off won by the Rattlers. Chased down by Easton.
You gotta move.
Easton around the nets. All right. Port Huron has it. They send it off the boards and lost it. So Aiden, nice little tap. Salem's going to bring it up down the left side. He's nice little pass back to Aiden. He's got man on him. Tried to send it towards the middle. Matthew's going to send it out front. No, he sent it to the far side to Aiden. Aiden dropped to Salem. Salem with that forehand shot goal. Salem with the short side goal.
Delayed penalty.
It was a delayed penalty, huh? That was beautiful. So he went short side high and tied this one up. Salem, pretty goal. He scooped that up quick and made no mistake. Put it right in the corner. Beautiful goal by Chris Salem. There we go. It's so cold that the phone doesn't want to respond when I update
That or
this.
your thumb's frozen.
That could very well be. Could very well be. All right, so Chris Salem's going to stay out there after tying this game up. Nolan bringing it, Nolan firing it towards the net, off target. Picked up by Port Huron. All right, so 1-1 is our score now. And looks like it just exited the zone offside.
Come on, get that line, Mason.
All right, so we're going to get another face-off here. Sorry about the jiggliness. This tripod's a little off-kilter. All right, face-off, won by Port Huron. Set through the middle. All right, that's Carrier putting a body on there. Nice. That's Nolan. Oh, kicked off. Oh, towards the net. Look at Mason. Beautiful defensive play. So lift that stick and render that shot useless. Poked at now by Jameson. Good job. Oh, Jameson's down back in and sends it on to Carrier. Oh, Carrier low. Jameson, beautiful awareness to backhand it to his teammate, but overskated it. Oh, unfortunate. Got a little bit too far. All right. All right, so kept in for the moment. Carrier putting the body on behind the net. Picked up by Noah. It gets poked at. All right, sent out of the zone. It's going to be a race to the puck, but I think that Pierce is going to laser it out of the zone. So offsides is the call. All right, good job by Pierce to get that one just past the blue line. All right, so interesting in that one there, huh? Close.
Yeah, a little too close.
All right, 6:59 left, second period. Tyler's taking the draw. Face off one back by Port Huron. They send it out of the zone. That's Jackson. Doing his best to keep it. That's nice support by Tyler. Sends it far side to Anthony. Tips it into the offensive zone. He's going to chase it down. And nice job by, who's that, Carson? Yep. Carson, good job. And goal by Tyler, short side. And who got responsibility for that goal? That must have been Carson, right? By getting his body in there.
Nice. Carson and Anthony forechecking like madman, right?
That's
Tip the puck to Carson. The D goes over there. Carson tips it back. Pass in front of net, goal. I mean, just
Beautiful.
what we're talking about. Use your speed. Use your feet.
Beautiful
That size
job.
ain't gonna catch you.
So Anthony and Carson both battling heavy, and Tyler putting a pretty goal short side to put the Rattlers up for the first time in this game. Shot wide of the target by Tyler. The far side picked up by Port Huron, but good forecheck pressure, kept in for the moment. Got lost in some skates, poked at by Jackson. There's Anthony putting some good pressure on. Anthony with that big boy, he's not afraid. All right, he sent it out front, and it's taken by Port Huron. Good job by Aiden to disrupt the play. But Port Huron, nice little
job,
poke. That's Aiden, yes. Getting a stick on it to disrupt it again. So back the other way. It's Port Huron.
Again.
Yes.
Nice job. Not going for the big hit, just getting the puck.
Exactly, being smart. Getting the stick on that puck. All right, grab now off of the boards and up the ice at Salem. Port Huron captures it. Good pressure by Aiden. All right, and that's Jackson getting some good pressure on that player. They are able to get it in, but Jackson gets it out. All right, that's Aiden. Sends it over to Matthew. Matthew taking it to the net. Breakaway and into the chest. He sends it back. That's Easton's got it now. Easton sends it towards the net and saved by the goalie. All right, nice little pressure put on by the Rattlers. Yeah.
Move the puck, they can't catch it.
Yep. They're kind of listening to what you had to say in that first period.
You got to move. You got to move. The first couple of shifts, we tried hitting them and hitting with them, and it wasn't working, right? Now, move your feet, create opportunities, move the puck.
Yep, so totally different story in the second period from the first. Bruce is willing his way into onto the ice. All right, so board battle. Port Huron's got 3 on the boards. We got 2 poked in by Nolan. Good job to get his stick in there. Back the other way. Easton's got it. He picks it up. Nice job sending it through a player. That puck slows down on this cold ice. Sent down into the defensive zone, but Nolan's going to pick it up, fire it around, and out of the zone. That's Carrier sends it to Noah, and taken by Port Huron. 4:38 left in the second period. Nolan's there putting the body on. That's Easton pulling it back, playing it smart, sending it over to Jameson. Jamo sends it deep, captured by Port Huron. Swing and a miss, but they do get it out. Nice poke by Easton on that one. He sends it back into the offensive zone. Carried out and slapped at by Tyler. They send it deep, and Nolan puts a nice shoulder into a chest.
Gotta go. Gotta stretch.
Go! Go!
That's what you're gonna get.
Yeah, the forwards weren't moving their feet fast enough, unfortunately. Couldn't take advantage of that possible break. All right, swinging at it just outside of the offensive zone, carried into our defensive zone now. Sent on net, saved by Pierce. 3:49.
Perfect example, right? He's coming around the puck with the net. All 3 forwards, instead of going up ice, big circle, defensive zone, there's nobody to go to.
Yep.
If they go up the ice, 3-on-1, 3-on-2.
Yeah. Gotta be quick out of there. All right. That's Salem with a draw. He wins it. Salem on the boards. Oh, picked up by a Port Huron player. Sends it wide of the net. Behind, picked up. Sent out front, and Pierce does a great job of saving it before it gets out front.
Crazy bounce off the boards, huh?
Yeah.
Jeez, that's like the 4th one today.
Yep. If it's not the ice, it's the boards. It's the Port Huron.
Guess I'm full of
curse.
excuses, huh?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's looking weird here. All right, so face-off won by the Rattlers. That's going to be taken by Mason. Fires it around the rim, off the boards, and
Good stick.
Yeah, that was a good stick lift by Port Huron. They tried to send out front. Nice defensive play by Mason. Behind the net is Jackson.
Matthews battling.
Yeah, he's having a game, dude.
Strong.
Yep. All right, so grabbed by Port Huron and set off the side of the goal.
Go.
Salem's got it. He's looking for someone. It's off of a stick, but Jackson's going to get it. Sends it to the far side. So going to be picked up by Mason. Mason out of the zone, and nice stick lift by Salem, and that's tipped.
That's good.
Yep.
That's good.
Intercepted by sent out front for the moment. Intercepted, taken by Port Huron. Kept in by Mason. Well done.
Yeah, great job on Mason.
2:54 left, second period. All right, and puck sent around the rim, tapped out, and Jackson putting his body in the way. Good job. Sent into the zone.
It's a long shift.
It is a long shift. Mason gets to it, slaps it off the boards. That's Salem, grabbed now by Matthew. Matthew putting the pressure on. Good job putting the body on for the moment. That's Salem carrying it through the middle and whistle.
We'll take the offsides.
We'll take the outside, so we needed to change badly.
That was a long shift.
Yes, it was. All right. I feel like I need to go freehand. This thing is outside. All right. I'll give you a better view now. All right. Let's see his face off. Yeah, there's a trip that was missed. All right. Grabbed by Port Huron in their defensive zone. All right. Down the left side. Poked away. That's Alex going to grab it now. Alex sends it up the boards, but not out. Bouncing puck into a Port Huron player. And that's Noah working it. Jameson puts a body on and out of the zone. All right. So Jameson putting the body on. Grabbed by Easton. Easton sends it to Alex. Alex sends it up just past his carrier stick, and that's going to go for an icing. Just missed it. All right, buddy. So now we're freehand. Now we can get some shots of some parents, some broadcasters. Look at this.
It's a cold bench.
It's, yeah. There's a lot of still faces. It is just very cold. So.
Frozen.
Yep, frozen in time. All right. So face off deep in our defensive zone. All right, and face off one back, not quite to Pierce. In the corner is Nolan working it with Tyler, sent around, captured by Port Huron behind the net. Now it's going to be Tyler chasing it. Tyler sends it up off of the back of Anthony and kept in for the time being. Mason chasing it down, sends it off the glass and out. So it's not going to make it down. Goalie's going to stop it anyway. So 1:15 left in the second period. Oh, grab, sent out front. Oh, just grabbed by a Port Huron player. Enough of it to prevent the shot. All right, and off of a leg, grabbed by Anthony for the moment. Anthony's got it. Anthony sends it towards the net. It hits the back of a player. That's Nolan in the corner picking it up. 52 seconds left. Nolan on his knees, but trying to get back up. Back the other way is Port Huron. Port Huron taking it down the right side. It's going to be a battle. Oh, and shot wide of the net with the backhand. And poked away from Aiden. That's Salem has it on the boards there. Gets sent up and out of play for a whistle. All right. So 29 seconds left in the second period. 2-1 is the score. Rattlers are up. All right, so Salem's going to take the draw. He's got Matthew to his left and Aiden to his right. Face-off won by Port Huron. We got Jackson back out there and right. The turnover. It's going to be Aiden with a shot. And it's good defensive play to disrupt his stick. So sent back behind the net. Matthew's putting some pressure on. That's Salem there with Aiden. Aiden ends up with it. Oh, he just fanned on the pass. Back the other way is Port Huron. They had a 3-on-2, but they sent it deep, and icing is the call because it was sent before the midline. Interesting. Well, that was 9 seconds left on the clock there. They had a 3-on-2 and got an icing instead.
Ooh.
Interesting. Maybe they're tired, or maybe it was just, who knows. Maybe they're worried about the clock. All right, 9 seconds left. Make that 8. Yes. I like that they've got tenths.
He just rolled the
second.
Oh.
Grab that by Jameson and down. Noah working it. 2 seconds left. That's going to do it for the second period. So 2-1 is the Rattlers lead going into the third. So a little bit of different play on that second period, huh?
Yeah, we moved the puck, we moved our feet, and we generated a lot of scoring opportunities, right?
Yep.
We had one penalty, is what it is, but just got to keep moving our feet. We got to keep stretching the pass. We got to keep moving the puck, moving our feet, and fine.
I love the discipline. You're talking about one penalty. That's fantastic. Yeah, big difference, especially with a team like this. They can wear you down, and they had spent a lot of time on that, penalty kill in our zone.
Left.
Yeah, 2 seconds, and they got that. They did get the goal. So, hey, Rob, what are you saying?
Good possession. I think we need to extend a little bit from a passing standpoint. Other than that, I think we're good. I think we're too condensed right now. We need to spread out a little bit.
Tale of two different periods, huh? Yep.
The parents are cold.
The parents are freezing, yes. Yeah.
Stand up because I can't feel my legs.
Yeah. Can't get out of here soon enough, hopefully with a victory. All right, so coach is having some words. I'm sure they're pleased with what they saw in the second period. So much better play. There's a little bit, pinball in the first one. But I think we settled in. Got used to the sub-zero temperatures, I guess. All right, so we're going to get our third period started here. We got Noah on center. We got Carrier on left wing, J-Mo on right wing. We got Easton on right D and Nolan on left D. Face-off, won by Port Huron. All right, they're going to go D to D with it. They send it through the middle. Unable to handle it. Carrier's going to scoop it off the board, send it, captured by a Port Huron player. All right, and some pressure by Noah. Sent to the far side. And swung at, kept in by Easton. Good job to keep it in on the blue line. And out of the zone, Nolan steps in to keep it in possession of the Rattlers. There's Noah cuts back and squirts through. Nolan's there to grab it. All right, so J-Mo and Noah have to communicate because they kind of bumped into each other. So, all right, James is going around a player. That's Noah who's got it, sends it down deep, picked up behind the net, and Carrier runs into a player, send it through the middle. And that's Easton's going to try to get there. He gets a poke at it, and good save by Pierce. Oh my goodness, Pierce was laid out, but he reached his leg over and made what a ridiculous save. I thought it was in, but Pierce apparently decided, nope, we're going to keep the score 2-1. Wow, what a save of the game right there. Yes. So that first period, we saw a hell of a save by the Port Huron. That trumped it right there. Beautiful save by Pierce to keep this one 2-1.
It's funny to see Easton dive out for the puck, and because there's snow, don't slide anywhere.
Yeah, no, I know.
You always see like Alex slide, you know what I mean?
We
went nowhere.
We knew that was going to be the case coming in here. I mean, it's just the temperature's so low. Shot out front, saved by Pierce, kick save. All right, and so there's some sustained pressure here for the moment. Going to have to, nice save by Pierce. And so Tyler doing a good job of laying down to try to prevent that shot, but it did get on net. Pierce saved it, so.
His eyes got a little big, too.
His eyes got very big. He got the saucers. And no harm, no foul. Good job sacrificing the body, buddy. All right, 13:32, third period. Face-off deep in our defensive zone. Salem to take it. He's got Aiden out there along with Matthew on the wing. Sent out and down for an icing. All right, it almost didn't make it with all the snow out here. So if you could get a look, I'll try to. It's just a typical Port Huron setting here.
Snow.
Lot of snow and lots of hard ice. All right, so face-off upcoming, same spot. Face-off won by Rattlers. Jackson tried to get it out. He got it up the boards enough, and Salem gets it into the zone. He's going to chase down two big boys in the corner there. Send it back around. Matthew's going to grab it. Send it towards the middle. Deflect it up and out. Jackson grabs it. Does a good job of poking it right off the glass. All right, Jackson has it. Sends it to the middle. Nice little pass to Salem. Salem trying to possess. Captured for the moment, but out of the zone. Aiden was working his best to try to keep it in there. That's Salem sending it out of the zone. And intercepted by Aiden. Lost it. All right, so that's Salem doing his best to get some defensive help for his teammates. That's Nolan takes it, sends it off the glass and out of the zone. Well done. It's going to be a chase to the puck. Matthews put some hard speed. Matthew almost taking it away. Great forecheck pressure. Taken over by Aiden. Sent down deep. Matthews going to get there. Matthews going to send it out front. Nope, he sent it around the back and out of the zone. All right, Jameson gets it and sends it over to Nolan. Nolan is going to gets some speed into the zone. He slaps it on net, and goalie mitts it. So the goalie was tracking it. Good save. All right. But you could see Nolan put some real steam on that one. Frozen play, 12-11 left in the third period. Face off deep in the offensive zone. Noah's there to take it. Jameson's behind him, shoots it towards net. It hits a leg. Jameson chasing it down. He's poking at it, trying to get out front. Grabbed by, shot! Oh, Noah had an open net and just wide. Oh, man, he's got it back, though. He sends it out front. Oh, nice assist. This could be Alex. He's going to send it towards the net and into the goalie's stomach. So good job by Noah after that shot to get around and scoop it up to send it back out front. Alex ends up with that shot and into the goalie's stomach. So good opportunity, good sustained pressure. 11:51 left, third period. All right, face off, won by Port Huron. Poked at by Anthony. Stolen now by James in the corner there. All right, Port Huron gets it out and into our zone, but Alex pops it back out.
Offside.
Offsides is the call. Yep. Rob called it. Rob, what are you seeing?
Offside.
I know you're seeing offsides. What else are you seeing?
I'm seeing this first 4 minutes of the third period, we got possession.
Yeah, I love that possession. That it's funny because we were talking about that in the first period, not so much. Second period kind of like came alive, and we keep it into the third. It's good. All right, so face off one. Yes, we are. Passing around these big lumbering bodies. All right, and grabbed by Carson, set in the middle, grabbed by Tyler now. Tyler sends it down deep. Carson chasing it down. Nice little stick lift. Looking to send it out front off of a stick. Tyler sends it back to Carson. Carson does a good job. All right, Tyler's got it for the moment. He drops it to Easton. Easton, good job. Did not see the shot. The shot lane was closed down, so he sent it down deep. But back the other way is Port Huron. They sent it up and over, and lost it, did the Port Huron player.
Behind you, Mason!
And sent in the middle, poked up by Carson, sent down low, and Mason sends it around. Matthew's going to try to poke at it. Kept in by Port Huron. They send it wide of the net. All right, some pretty good sustained pressure here by Port Huron for the moment. 10:33 left in the third period. All right, they sent down the boards. Easton putting the good body on. That's Tyler working it on the boards with Easton. Easton poking at it. That's Tyler trying to scoop it off of the boards. He slaps it off. Matthew's there to scoop it up. Matthew trying to get it out. Still in our zone. Good job by Tyler to glove that one out of the air. We got a quick change, and whoa, they send it down deep. We were lucky they did not pass that back in because we had half of our kids go for the line change, and that would not have been good. Set down the ice, grabbed by Aiden. Aiden gets it poked at, but he's trying to maintain possession. Loses the board battle, but assisted by Salem. Sends it up to Jackson. Jackson sends it on. Oh, nice job by Jackson to get it. Backdoor shot. Goal! Yes, Aiden sinks it. So that was all Jackson. So, yeah, it was Aiden that put it in, but Jackson sent that looper. Pretty job to send that looper up and over, and it dropped right on target. Backdoor tucked in by Aiden. So Jackson gets himself an assist there. Aiden with a backdoor finish. Great job. All right, face-off won by the Rattlers. All right, board battle. Port Huron working it, sends it through the middle. Grabbed now. Sent up and out by Jackson. All right. Down the right side, they send it back deep. Chased down by Alex now. Alex got a player on him, but scooped out by Jackson. Jackson pulling it back. Tried to send it up for a moment. Lost possession. Port Huron's got it. 9:04 left in the third. Good job by Alex to steal that. Sends it to the weak side. Grabbed by Anthony. Anthony's got to be quick to get it out, and he does. All right. So Salem poking at it, and Aiden's got it. Oh, Salem has it with the backhand. Shot towards the net and just wide. Probably 3 inches. All right, possessed. Carrier with a slapper towards the net. and into the goalie's glove to freeze the play.
Rolling on him.
8:43 left, third period. Rattlers are buzzing. So we're going to get a face-off deep in our offensive zone. 3-1. They haven't updated the scoreboard yet. Yeah. But 3-1 is the score. So face-off upcoming. It's going to be Noah out there. He's got Carrier and Ross. All right, face-off won by Port Huron. All right, Noah trying to poke at it. Jameson poking at it. But Port Huron gets the better of it. They send it out, far side. Easton's back. Easton trying to anticipate the cut back. Good. It's like a nice little poke by Jameson to get it out of the zone. All right. Oh. Possessed by Port Huron, but good pressure by Noah. Tried to send it out. It hits a whole pile of snow, and offsides is the call. All right. 8:13 left in the third period. Going to get a face-off just outside of our offensive zone. I think Bruce tapped out. I think he tapped out, so I got my backup here. That's Rob. You're color commentating, Rob. Let's hear. What are you seeing?
We got to maintain possession here. Not give them a little bit of will that they think they're going to score a goal here.
Yep. All right, so we got a board battle there. Picked up and scored out to the far side. Easton's going to try to chase it down. Tyler's going to help out. Easton picks it up and sends it out the glass to Anthony, who gets it out of the zone. Anthony's going to chase down. It's going to be 2-on-1. Anthony moving with some speed. He's got Carson, and he tried to get it. Oh, nice defensive play by Port Huron. But, yeah, they are going to take a penalty in the process. So, shot towards the net deflected and saved by the goalie. Good deflection. Didn't get all of it, did the goalie, but the puck was bouncing, slowed up just enough for him to sit on it. All right, so 7:33 left in the third period. We're going to go up on the power play now.
I think it's important for us to get somebody in front of the net here on this power play. Put Salem right out in front.
Put the big body out there?
Yeah.
I like that idea. All right, so Port Huron looking to get it out. They get it off of a stick. Mason does a good job of fending off. Oh, man, bad bounce and shot. Goal. Shorthanded goal by Port Huron. Oh, man. It's those weird puck bounces in this rink.
Yeah, shorthanded goal here.
Oh, man. Yep, shorthanded goal. That's okay. We're still up. So that's going to bring Port Huron within one goal. So hopefully we can capitalize on this power play and get ourselves back 2-goal cushion. So 3-2 is the score now. We have plenty of time in this power play. All right, face-off, one. Well, it's kind of a one by the Rattlers. Oh, off of Jackson's skate. All right. He's back behind the net, assisted by Nolan. Nolan has it now. He's going to skate it through down the right side. All right, he pulls it back. He tries to cut through and still maintains unkept by Tyler. Carson sends it towards the net, and oh, man, almost deflected by Anthony there. Goalie saves. Anthony's got it, sends it to Tyler. Tyler pulls it back, sends it to the far side. Nice pass to Jackson. Jackson grabs it. He cuts it back. That's going to be Anthony with it. Anthony shot towards the net low. Saved by a defender. Kept down deep by Nolan. All right, Anthony's going to get there. We have 28 seconds left in the power play. Set down deep and grabbed by Carson. So Carson's going to maintain possession. He's looking for someone. He's looking. Oh, he lost possession of it. And they send it out of the zone and down. So Pierce is going to get a chance to field it off of a skate and out of our zone. 9 seconds left in the power play. Noah's on it. Board battle. Grabbed and sent down deep. So that's going to do it for the power play. Unfortunately, we lose one of our goals. Oh, down the short side. Boy, oh boy. Good save by Pierce. Wow. All right, so let's get this puck out of here, boys. All right, we just get it out. All right, and nice body up by Nolan. Sent out, not quite out of the zone. It's on the boards there. Carrier, oh, whistle. Puck went out of play. All right, so 5:40 left in the third period. Port Huron tightens up the score. 3-2 shorthanded goal. So Got to regroup, get ourselves situated, and get this out of our zone. So that's Noah, pulls it back. That's Alex, sends it out of the zone. All right. That's sent back into the zone. Pierce is there. He sends it off the glass and out.
Nice pass, Pierce.
Yeah. Oh, that's Carrier. Carrier keeps it. That's Noah. Oh, Noah kicks it back to. Shot towards the net, back door. No one there, unfortunately. So nice little backhand pass by Carrier to Noah. Noah backhand pass to Easton, and making some stuff happen. Looking pretty out there. All right, just got to keep that puck movement, boys. All right, hits the snow, slows down. 4:57 left in the third period. Oh, there we go. Jameson steals it. He sends it down deep and back the other way. Oh, he doesn't realize the action's behind him. All right, sent down deep. 4:44 left. Jackson picks it up off of the boards. He drops it back to Mason. Mason fires it around the rim, picked up by Port Huron, sent towards the net wide, and that's Mason firing it out of the zone. Well done. Picked up now by Aiden. Aiden grabs it, unable to get it off of the boards in time. They send it down deep, and Pierce is just going to settle it down and get ourselves a whistle.
Gotta check on J-Mo. He took that late hit down there. He's sitting down the bench.
Oh, really? Looks like, looks unfazed. All right, so 4:18 left in the third period. We got Tyler on the draw. He's got Anthony next to him. Face-off won by the Rattlers for the moment. Easton's going to work the puck up the boards. Anthony's there to poke at it. And that's Tyler. Gets it out of the zone. Nice job. Kicks it down. All right, so Tyler not only kicks it down, but he's working it. Gets a good pressure on. All right, and that's Anthony. So our speed line's out there. Pokes at it, trying to keep it in. Oh, kept in for the moment, and just out. All right, and up close and personal, that's Tyler. Port Huron sends it down on the far side, and that's Nolan, keeping it from going into our defensive zone. All right, we got a Port Huron player. Gets it poked at by Easton. Shot save. Behind the net is Nolan. Sends it high off the glass and down. Oh, it's going to be a chase. That's Jameson. Not able to get there in time, but he tried to anticipate. Yeah. So far, keeping it in the zone, but they are getting it out now. So back the other way, Port Huron. They send it into the zone. Carrier's going to get there. Carrier sends it up to James. Jameson has it. Oh, does a little spinorama, and Carrier keeping it from going into our defensive zone. 3 minutes left in the third period. Port Huron D-to-D pass to go to the far side. They load up and save. Actually, it was a nice little deflection up into the high netting. So we'll get a freeze on the play. We get 2:54 left on the clock. Third period.
Very smart spinorama by J-Mo. Two guys coming to hit him.
Is about ready to get his head knocked off. So do what you got to do, I suppose.
Smart play.
All right. So face-off upcoming. That's going to be Salem out there. He's got Aiden as well as Matthew on offense. We got Alex back and Mason with him. All right, Mason sends it around the rim. Kept in by Port Huron. They send a soft puck towards the net. It's sent out of the play by Salem. So 2:45 left in the third period now. 3-2 Rattlers deep in our defensive zone. So we've got Salem lining up once again. He's going to have Alex behind him. Next to him on the right is Matthew. So face-off win, back, high glass, out, all the way down. And I think it was not tipped. All right, so going to bring it right back down. 2:37 left in the third period. 3-2 Rattlers. All right, so same spot. We're going to get that face-off. Salem's going to take the draw. Again, you got Matthew to his right. So it looks like somebody had some tape on the ice. Ref picks it up, tosses it. All right, so
security. I mean, safety. Right? I mean, kids steps in it, they're gonna
Right.
get hurt.
All right, so slap that. Port Huron's trying to possess. All right, they do keep it off the boards. It's sent backhanded around, chased down by Mason, putting the body on. All right, board battle. There's Salem helping out. Nice little poke away by Pierce. Sent off, but not out by Salem. They keep it down deep. Grabbed by Alex. Send it. Oh, kept in. Good job by the defender to keep it in. Nice poke by Alex to send it down. Alex did a great job of poking at that.
Great poke check.
Yeah, it was a beautiful poke check. The ice was tilted, and he was able to get enough on that puck to get it out. All right, 2:07 left, third period, 3-2. We maintain in this defensive zone with all this pressure, so hopefully we can get it out and build a play. That's Tyler on the draw. That's Nolan. Nolan's going to fire it hard around the rim, and that's going to be Carson who pokes at it all the way down and icing again. So doing our best to win these face-offs, which is great, but then we're sending it down long and getting icing after icing. So 2 minutes left in the third period. Tyler's going to take the draw, and you like him taking the draw. Yep, there he goes again, wins it. That's Jackson who has it, sends it around the rim, picked up by Port Huron. All right, and poked at. That's Carson working it. And good job by Jackson to step in and slapped out of the zone. We got some good pressure by Anthony. Off the boards to send in. Oh, that's going to be Jackson. A shot. Oh, no. The rebound. Goal by Port Huron. Oh, man. So shot hit.
You can't have both defensemen pinch up.
Nope.
One went for the hit inside of the puck, and the other one pinched for
man.
well. And that's
Plenty of time, guys. Let's go.
Yeah. All right, so that's a tie game.
Yeah, it's just bad with
All right. So we have 1:37 left. Port Huron's got to be loving that, but we've got plenty of time to get back up. So poked at. Now hopefully we get out of our shell.
Damn.
And icing again.
Come on, Mason. You got it, bud.
Take it all the way back down. We got to get out of our shell at this point. When you shell up like that, you're just looking to get scored on. All right. All right, now the question is who wants this? Who wants this win? So Noah's on the draw. Face-off won by Port Huron. All right, grabbing it. And behind the net, they try to send it, and Noah set through some legs. Grabbed by Jameson, looking to get it out. He does. All right. So Port Huron out of the play into the bench. 1:12 left. Going to get a line change on the offensive end.
Yeah, kids are tired, man.
Yep.
Kids
All
are
right.
tired.
So this is Salem on the draw. He's got Aiden out there with Matthew. All right, face-off won by Port Huron. Back the other way. All right. Bringing it in. They cut it back. Poked at by Matthew for the moment. And good cleanup by Salem to get that puck out of there. So we have less than a minute left in play. Grabbed off the boards and sent down. Aiden's going to chase it. And he tried to get to it. But he got bodied up. He steals it, though. He tried to send it to the far side. Broken up by a Port Huron player. All right. That's Matthew put pressure on Steele. Sent in the middle. Oh, off of a skate. All right, Port Huron trying to. Oh, nice little stick lift. All right, grabbed by Aiden. Aiden sends it over to Matthew, unable to collect it. Matthew backhands it deep. The shot. Oh, so right on the doorstep was Aiden, but saved by the goalie. Back the other way. We've got 17 seconds left. Mason's got it. Just looking to get this one out of the zone. All right, poked at by Salem. All right, 10 seconds left. Everything you got at this point. Salem trying to get there. Poked at it. All right, back the other way. 4 seconds left. They send it. Poked at and off the boards, and that's going to do it. Another tie. Unfortunately, we let that goal in at the last minute and a half or so. And Port Huron squeaks out a tie. Well, It's a little bit of shelling up is what cost us there. So you could see the ice was tilted, and we just kind of went back on our heels, unfortunately. So instead of 2 points, we'll get 1 on this one, and that's going to put us at 3 wins, 2 losses, and 4 ties now, I believe, in 9 games. So Canton has 3 games to spare, and they're still a point ahead because they've got 1 loss and 4 victories with a couple of ties. So, yep, that's gonna be a little bit of a pill to swallow. But hey, we got some guests from Birmingham, some cool parents with some with a cool player. That's Jameson's old teammate. That's Logan. Yeah, he's a good kid. He's still on Birmingham to this day. He's their number 53. He's a fast player and good kid, great family. But so the Rattlers are going to unfortunately get out of here with 1 point instead of 2. But you know what? It's better than 0. So, all right. Well, I can tell you, you should be happy you're at home because this rink, hopefully it's the last time. Actually, no, it isn't. We're going to actually be back here for Silver Sticks. So, yeah, we'll be freezing ourselves. So if you're not able to make it, but you are going to make it for Silver Sticks, bring lots of extra clothing. So let me take a look at the schedule, and we'll get an idea of the week ahead. So let's see. All right. We have a pretty loaded weekend, I think. Let me see. So Saturday. So we're going to have a practice Thursday. Then Saturday, 5 o'clock against none other than Canton, Victory Honda. So Canton is a good team. We tied them 3-3. We lost to them in that tournament. So it's time for some payback. So, and that's when it counts, of course, is in Little Caesars play. So, we'll look to hopefully take that one. We're going to have to bring our best, but if we play like we did in like the middle section of today's game, I think that I like our chances. After that, we've got Grand Rapids Blades at home at 5 o'clock. So 5 o'clock game away in Canton on Saturday, and a 5 o'clock game at home in Rochester against the Grand Rapids Blades on Sunday. So 2 games this weekend coming up, and hopefully we come back and give them a full effort and end up 2-0 at the end of the weekend. So anyway, if this is any indication of how cold it is, everyone's split out of here. There's not a soul in this rink. So, all right, we'll just get bundled up for Silver Six coming up in a couple of weeks, and hopefully take this rink by storm. Cool. Well, thanks for tuning in. That's going to do it. We'll see you next game.